Hello guys, this is the second class of the Competitive 101, a show that I'll try to teach you how to play Pokemon competitively. Today, we'll talk about luck, a game-changing factor that haunts every Pokemon player. We'll start with a critical hit. You probably have seen critical hits before. In the normal play, they just appear randomly. Even in the competitive play, they only have a 6.25% of showing off. That is, if you're not using a high critical hit ratio move, like Night Slash and other moves. The critical hit in the previous generations doubled the damage that your attack did, but in X and Y it only multiplies by 1.5. It helped the players because it made the luck not that game changing, but another factor of the critical hits, the fact that they don't involve status changes like less attack, less defense, less special attack in the equation. So, if you have used Draco Meteor, you have -2 special attack, right? And if in the next move you use Draco Meteor again, but you get a crit, this -2 special attack will not have any effect on the damage that you did. We'll head to the computer now to see how can we force the critical hit. So, now we're here with Absol, a Pokemon that has everything we want to force the crits to happen all the time. We'll start giving it the Scope Lens item, which will boost our critical hit ratio by 1. And now we'll give the Super Luck ability, and we'll have Night Slash and Psycho Cut and any other 2 moves that you want to put. So the thing here is that Scope Lens will boost your critical hit ratio +1, Super Luck will give another +1, and Night Slash and Psycho Cut have already +1. Now we just have to use the moves. I mean, in the X and Y mechanics, the crits happens all the time when you have +3 or more boosts on critical hit ratio. And crit every time. Another factor that involves luck in the game is evasion and accuracy. There are 2 secret status that will tell if your attack will hit or not. You probably noticed under the power of the attack in the status page, the accuracy of that move. You have the Thunder that has 70, Flamethrower that has 100, and many more. But the accuracy of the Pokemon itself is something that you cannot see, like the evasion. But you can improve or you can reduce, you can modify these stats. We also have the minimum and maximum damage, the equation to calculate the damage in Pokemon. Inside all the exact factors, a random number between 80 and 100. And this number will take place on the final damage that your Pokemon will deal. You can't modify, you can't see, it's just really luck. There's like not a improvement like the critical hits or the evasion, the accuracy, it's just luck. And the competitive players really think about the minimum and maximum damage when training their Pokemons. I mean, if your Pokemon has 90% chance of one-hit KOing something, and you want to be sure that it will knock out the Pokemon, you put more EVs or change the nature or something like that. But the minimum and maximum damage are really the only luck on the game that cannot be changed. We'll talk a tad bit of the cliffhanger to the next episode. We'll talk about status. You have Burn, Freeze, Sleep, Poison, Paralyze, and the probability of getting them. With some attacks, it's larger or smaller, but I'll not talk about that. I'll talk specifically about Sleep, Paralyze, Confusion, and Flinch. And this concludes our second class. If you have any suggestions, comments, anything that you want to say to me, you can tell me right down below. Please subscribe, like the video, here, like, it's YouTube, you know? If you want me to discuss something, like the Ruby and Sapphire remakes, or I don't know, a specific moveset, just tell me. You can find me on Twitter too. Remember to follow me there. I spend a lot of time there. If you want to solve a doubt or just talk to me, and I'll talk to you as soon as I can. So, till next class, bye!